Guys, you're welcome back again to my channel. If you haven't done that already, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my videos. You're welcome. So today I'm talking about boundaries, how to set a healthy boundaries. Or if you haven't, you've just been living your life and you know that, okay, what people are doing to you, you don't like it, they are overcrossing your boundaries. It's because the boundary line is too shallow. It's not deep enough so they can cross it. They don't even know you have boundaries. So how do you now start creating the boundary? How do you now set the pace and say, this is a no-no for me, that is a no-no for me? How do you now do this? Because you've already given people the power to do what they can to you. You've made them believe that I am a superhero. I can be everywhere at the same time. How do you now undo these things? So these are the kind of boundaries we are setting in 2022. So even though you've made the mistake earlier, you can still correct it. First thing is to reflect on your boundaries. What are those things people are doing to you or that you are doing to yourself that it doesn't just seem right? You know this other person, you can call them when it's 12 a.m. or 12 midnight. You can call them and anybody can just call you. They feel you don't have a life. You are like the person who is always out there. They feel you don't have your emotions. You don't have emotions. What are the things you need to do? So you need to reflect on your boundaries. And so, okay, and they do those things, you get so angry, but you can't say it. They are crossing the line. And you need to make them understand that, okay, first is to start with an apology. You just tell them straight up. Let's say someone consistently calls you at 11 when they know that's your sleeping time, or you don't just like taking phone calls, or that's your prayer time or something, or whatever you're doing that time. So you know that you don't like phone calls, or let's just say that you don't like phone calls, and they just keep calling you every time, and you just get picking. Hello, yeah, fine. Okay, good. Some people don't just have phone etiquette, but then you need to now set the boundary. How to start? By setting your boundary is to start. It's just telling them that, I'm sorry I let you believe that I don't have boundaries. I'm sorry I let you believe you can call me at a certain time of the day, or you can just come to my house without calling, or you can just call me every time and feel that I don't need help. I need help too, So every time you do this, it just is something that goes off on me. Or I'm sorry for letting you feel you can disrespect me or speak to me in a certain manner and I don't say anything. But from moving forward, please, I don't appreciate this phone call at night. I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate you speaking to me in a certain way, or you asking for what I don't have. I go out of my way to give it to you. Every time you do this, you just set the pace, set the boundaries. Don't call me until it's 10 a.m. or don't touch my phone, or don't this. It is a boundary you're setting. So you trained them in believing you don't have boundary. So you are untraining them and training them again to believe that you have boundaries, and everything they've been doing all this while has been affecting you emotionally, psychologically, physically, and otherwise. So setting the boundary. Be consistent with your boundaries. You cannot say, I don't go out Sundays because Sundays is my resting day. And before you know it again, every other time, you keep breaking your own boundaries. You keep saying, oh, yeah, why didn't you call me? I know I said that, I would have gone out with you. And they'll be like, I thought you said Sundays are a no day for you. Why are you saying, you seem inconsistent. You seem like you don't know what you want. So consistency with your boundaries is very essential. Then starting early. If you want someone to respect your boundaries, you have to start them early. When they make the mistake, don't feel they will change. Nobody changes like that. You know, you can teach people how to respect your boundary and how to how to respect your boundaries. Your boundaries is so important because it can affect you psychologically, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and all the least. It can affect you. So you just want to set a healthy boundaries early in a relationship, a friendship, anything. Just set it in your workplace. Just set the boundaries. They know that after 6 p.m. you don't do work. So you don't do office thing. You don't do anything that concerns office should be illegal when it's 6 p.m. So you just know that, okay, I have set this boundary in my office. They know that they can't call me a certain time and like, oh, do you want to work extra? No. Let people be able to tell other people that she doesn't work when it's past 6, when it's past office hours. So benefit of boundaries. What are your benefits? It gives you a better self-esteem. It just makes you a better self. It makes people look at you in a certain light. They just look at you like he or she is principled. She doesn't work when it's past 6 p.m. or she doesn't take calls when it's past this time. You have set the boundary and people respect you for that, and you have your self-esteem back. It just boosts a better self-esteem. There's this vibe when you carry yourself with class and people know that this lady at this point, you should not be calling or doing this or saying this to her, or I can't say this to Mercy, or I can't say this to Juliana, or I can't say this to Candace. There are things you just know you cannot say to certain people or in the presence of certain people. And you too, you should be respectful of other people's boundary. It boosts your self-esteem. It just gives you this glow. See, self-esteem has one kind of glow. Yeah. Then number 2, certain boundaries make you more independent. It just makes you more independent. It just keeps your energy intact. It just makes you feel that, okay, this certain time nobody is coming to my rescue, or I've already set this boundary. It makes you live a better life. It makes you live a better life. It makes you think properly. It makes you have respect too for other people's boundary. Because if I know I already communicated to you that 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. don't call me, then except somebody is dying or something, I don't expect you to, and I don't expect me to call you. It is vice versa. So set a boundary if you want to accomplish a good 2022. You want to achieve your goals in 2022. All is based on boundaries. You want to have a healthy relationship, a healthy friendship, especially friendship. A lot of us or a lot of people have lost friends because of boundaries. You did not set the boundaries on time. And when they keep doing this thing to you, you grumble inside and you don't say, your boundaries were too shallow. They were not deep enough, so they don't know the line not to cross. So they just keep crossing the line with you, and you keep grumbling and this person did this. Because you did not set the boundaries. You did not set the boundaries in your friendship on time. Now, I made a mistake too. Everyone has made this mistake. That's why we're talking now that we can reconstruct it. We can say that, in order for this, our friendship to last, these are you cannot do this to me. You cannot say this to me because I will not say this to you. You cannot say this or whatever. So set a healthy boundaries, especially when it comes to friendship. Because when they keep crossing the line, they don't know they're offending you. You are just taking it in. And at the end of the day, you just wake up one morning and say, I can't do this anymore. And friendship is over. They don't even know what they did. Or, they don't know what they did. They might say, she's been taking it all this while. You can insult her. You can tell her she looks like a garbage. You can say anything to her. And she doesn't take it personal. But I just said this to her and she just went all off. It's because she's tired. It's because she did not set that boundaries on time, and you weren't sensitive enough that she cannot do that to you, and you're doing this to her. So it's setting the proper boundaries. Now, the good thing I said before is that you can recreate your boundaries. You can reset your boundaries. If you know that you've not set a good boundary since, or you've been mixing too much, you don't have a personal time, you don't have a friendship time. There should be time for everything. Everything is mixed up. Your life is not in it's in disarray. So you want to set the boundary and let the people around you know that it is not okay to do this. This is my breaking point and this is my line. Please don't cross it, and then we'll have a very healthy relationship. Please guys, do well to leave a comment. What are your boundaries? What's that thing don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. My head will spark if you do it to me. I might cut you off just like that if you do it to me. What is that thing? So please just leave a comment down below and tell me what your boundaries are. Your no. We just say it's a no. It's a no for me. I don't do this. What is it? Thank you guys. I'm gonna see you next week in Messi of Akaseko. Please do well to subscribe and like it. Like my videos. Just like it. I'm not your ex. Just like my videos. Thank you guys and have a beautiful weekend. Mwah.